Good morning, kindergarten. It is Mrs. Merritt. Today we're going to do Module 4, Lesson 1. And for today's lesson, you'll need something to write with and something to write on. So if you need a minute, go ahead and pause me and get those things, and then come on back. Okay, I'm so glad you're back. Our objective today is I will model breaking apart and putting together numbers up to 5 in a lot of different ways. So we're going to look how the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are made today. To warm up our brain, we're going to do some 5-frame counting dots and spaces. Now, you guys have gotten really good at subitizing, which means you just look at something, you know the number, and you say it. So I'm going to ask you how many dots and how many spaces. How many dots? How many spaces? 5, good job. How many dots? 1. How many spaces? Empty spaces. 4. Nice job. How many dots? 2. How many empty spaces? 3. How many dots? 3. How many empty spaces? 2. How many dots? 4. How many empty spaces? How many dots? 5. How many empty spaces? 0. Nice job. We're going to make numbers 3, 4, and 5 with our finger combinations now. So I want you to make the number 3. Can you put up one finger? And then how many more do I need to make 3? So count up with me, but get your other hand ready. 1, 2, 3. How many do I have in this hand? 1. How many do I have over here? 2. So 1 and 2 make 3. Say it with me. 1 and 2 make 3. I want to make 3 again, but this time I have, how many up on this hand? 1, 2. And then I count up and I need 3. So 2 and 1 make 3. 2 and 1 make 3. I want to make 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 make 4. I'd like to make 4 again, but this time I have 2 fingers up. So 2, 3, 4. 2 and 2 make, nice. I want to make 4 again. This time I have 3. So 3, 4. 3 and 1 make, job. Now we're going to make 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 4 make 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and 3 make 5. We have 3, 4, 5. 3 and 2 make 5. 4, 5. 4 and 1 make. Good job. You guys did awesome. So we're going to start using word problems this module. And the first one we're going to do right now. So I need you to get your paper and your utensil to write with. And listen carefully to my story. So Julie went to the beach and she found 3 seashells. Her sister Megan found 2 more seashells. How many seashells did they find? So we're going to figure out how many they found in all. On your paper, I want you to draw a picture that would show this. Julia went to the beach and found 3 seashells. Her sister found 2 more. How many did they find in all? Okay, so let's work through this together. So Julia found 3. 1, 2, 3. Her sister Megan found 2 more. Do I take them away or do I add them? I add them. Very good. 1, 2. How many did they find in all? So all of these together, how many did they find? Well, we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They found 5 seashells in all. I know this because 3 and 2 added together are 5. So 3 and 2 make 5. So this is my favorite, one of my favorite units to teach in kindergarten because we get to do these things called number bonds. And number bonds have 2 parts and 1 whole. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. We're going to put one child on the top circle and then the other 2 children on the other top circle. Now these are our 2 parts, and we'll learn more about this later. But you always want to remember that your 2 parts make your whole. And your whole is where the 2 lines come together to the 1 circle, because it's the 2 things coming down to 1, which makes our whole. Because when we did just with the seashells, we did 2 and 3. Those were our 2 parts, but together, our whole, we had 5, right? So we're going to do the same thing together. So we have this circle filled in, and we have this circle filled in. How would I figure out what's down below? Well, let me go to the next slide and explain it. You always want to think of these lines as little paths. Pretend your numbers are going to a party. So in this case, our numbers are children, and we are going to get these kiddos to a party. So they have to walk along these paths though. So this part has to come down here. So 1, he's going to join our party. Then this student's going to join our party. See how they all walk down the path to the hole? Yeah. So what's my whole? How many kids all came to this party? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So I had 1 and 2. And when they all came to the party, how many kids did I have at the party? 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can say 1 and 2 make 3. Nice job. Now we're going to put 2 kiddos in the top circle. And then we're going to put 2 kiddos in this other circle. And I know these are my parts. This is how a number bond works. And they're going to walk to the party. So can you put these 2 kiddos up on your fingers just like this? 1, 2. And then let's put these kids on our other hand. 1, 2. We have 2 and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. The only time those 2 parts come together is that whole. So they never come together, those 2 parts, until you walk them across the paths to make that whole. See? They would walk down. That's what we just did. We did 4. Now I'm going to put 3 kids in this circle. And then 1 student up here. Now these kids are going to walk to the party. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4, because he comes to the party, right? So we had 3 on one circle, one part. We had 1 on the other. We can say that 3 and 1 makes 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. So your parts are always separate. And then when they walk, those numbers, or in this case, our numbers are kids, when those numbers or kids go walking on this special path, it's really special, comes to this hole. And that's when they come together. So the 2 separate parts, and then they come together for the whole. Let's do a few more. We are going to put 3 children on the top circle, and the 2 children on the other circle. So here's my 2 parts. I want you to figure out what my whole is going to be. So when these students go walking on the path, how many are going to be down here when we add them all together? Go ahead, pause me, and then unpause me when you're ready. So let's count as we walk them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 3 in one circle, we had 2 in another, and that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we combined the parts, or we added them together. What I want you to remember from today's lesson is that when we do number bonds, we're going to have 2 parts, and it's going to equal a whole. Now, your whole is always the circle that has the 2 lines connecting it, and it's because the whole needs the 2 parts. Okay? Alright, you guys have an exit ticket today. It's going to be using butterflies to create number bonds, which is super cool. And you're going to figure out the 2 parts and the whole sometimes, and sometimes you're just going to figure out what the 2 parts are based on a picture, okay? Have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I will talk with you soon. See you later.